This is Dimitri Lascaris coming to you from the Israeli settlement of Sderot. That's spelled S-D-E-R-O-T. I am literally a couple of kilometers, I would say, from the northern border of Gaza. This large and expanding Israeli settlement sits right on the edge of the Gaza Strip. And I tried earlier, just a moment ago, to return to a point where I shot extensive footage of the Gaza Strip a couple of days ago, Camel Hill, but it is now entry to that access point has been barred by barbed wire. I've driven around. I'm not able to find a comparable vantage point to view what is happening in the Gaza Strip today, unfortunately. I came here hoping that there would be some high ground from which I could see well into the Gaza Strip, but there isn't as far as I can tell. So instead, what I'm going to do is give you a little tour of this settlement because it's really, frankly, surreal to be standing here only kilometers away from a brazen genocide, and just across the way there's suburban tranquility and people going about their daily business as if life is completely normal. I hope what you're about to see will give you a sense of the surreal quality of it all. That's certainly the impression that I have. And I may provide some commentary along the way. So that high point off in the distance, that is Camel Hill, where I took extensive footage 2 days ago, which you've just viewed. That antenna off in the distance is very close to the border of Gaza. That's about how far the northern border of Gaza is from where I'm standing. I'm currently standing at what appears to be the high point of Sderot, and the highway passing by that goes from the settlements that ring the Gaza Strip all the way to Ashkelon, and then further on to Ashdod and Tel Aviv. And this is Sderot here. You can see it's quite a large and expanding settlement. There are cranes everywhere, and a number of apartment blocks being constructed. And down here, just a stone's throw away from a genocide, is a playground. Construction, so there's a lot of construction going on right here. And relative to what was happening in Gaza before Israel launched the wanton destruction of the Strip, quite a bit of prosperity here. So I'm going to, if I can find my way out of here, take you down into the playground. See, there aren't many people out here today. It may be that a lot of people have left this particular settlement because I believe that Palestinian militants have targeted it with rockets before, and it probably is the case that the members of this community, as tranquil as it seems here at the moment, are not feeling quite as secure as they'd like to, and they may have sought sanctuary further away from Gaza. But you can see there are people here. Here's some youngsters sipping driving around on their trottinette. And here's a list of the supporters and friends and guardians and benefactors of this settlement. And you'll see JNF Australia is displayed there prominently. Seems like a lot of contributors from Australia. Sydney. Quite a few from Sydney, Melbourne. And this lake you're seeing right here was supported, as you can see on this memorial, by the Jewish National Fund of Australia, which is the Jewish National Fund is a racist institution, discriminates against Palestinians in Israel in the allocation of land. Last time I checked, it held about 13% of the land in Israel. It is involved in the construction of settlements in the West Bank. And you can see that it's doing its handiwork a stone's throw away from Gaza as well. For the time being, that's my report from the vicinity of the Gaza Strip. From here, I'm going to be heading to Tel Aviv and may have more to report to you from there. Just driving out of Sderot now. As you can see, there's a military checkpoint you have to go through in order to enter into Sderot. We're now on the road to Ashkelon, Ashdod, and Tel Aviv. Right over there is another little settlement, and just beyond this little settlement and this tower is the Gaza Strip. The strip is just over that hill. And up there, there's a lookout point that I can't access, unfortunately.